Mr. Speaker, I'm happy to yield next the gentlelady from Iowa, Ms. Miller-Meeks.
Thank you to my colleague for yielding me time. This week, or very soon, we'll be voting in support of House H.R. 4368, Fiscal Year 2024 Agricultural, Rural Development, Food and Drug Administration, and Related Agencies Appropriations Act. Supporting Iowa's farmers and rural communities is especially important as 1 in 5 Iowans work in the agricultural industry. This bill has many highlights that do just that. It continues very critical investment in agricultural research, rural broadband, animal and plant health programs, prevents the purchase of agricultural land by foreign adversaries, and directs the USDA to focus hiring efforts on state and county offices to assist producers and rural communities. Additionally, it reins in harmful regulations that dictate how poultry and livestock producers raise and market their animals. That's especially important to Iowa due to the fact that we are the #1 hog producer in the country and in the top 10 producers for both cattle and turkey. I urge my colleagues to support the bill. Another bill that we have taken up is H.R. 4366, Military Construction, Veterans Affairs, and Related Agencies Bill. The Department of Veterans Affairs' mission, as listed on their website, is to fulfill President Lincoln's promise to care for those who have served in our nation's military and for their families, caregivers, and survivors. As a 24-year military veteran and a family of military veterans, that mission is one that I wholeheartedly agree with, and I understand the importance the VA has for so many former service members in our nation. This bill, very importantly, provides $299.496 billion for the Department of Veterans Affairs. It fully funds the health care programs, fully funds veterans benefits and VA programs, and also includes funding for electronic health record modernization initiatives. Most importantly, what I'd like to point out is in contrast to what the Secretary of the VA said earlier this year when he politicized the VA by sending emails to veteran service organizations that the Republicans were going to cut funding. This cuts no funding to veterans or veterans benefits. That still remains at the VA's website and should be removed, and apologies should be issued. The appropriation bill that the House Republicans passed this week fully funds the VA, prohibits the use of funds for anything that is not beneficial to running a smooth and efficient department. Veterans in my district are experiencing enough struggles accessing care from the VA, and the President's politicization of the department is not alleviating those concerns. We did the right thing by passing this bill, and I'm proud of the Republicans for both cutting spending and fully funding our veterans benefits. Thank you, and I yield.
I want to thank you, Dr. Miller-Meeks, for clarifying the record, for your expertise, for 24 years of service in the U.S. Army as a nurse and a doctor. I really appreciate your good word on that.